Hey dear Tauruses, my name is Marina. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing tarot spread just for you for the upcoming month of May 2024. Please join, subscribe, like, share, throw some ideas. I'm more than grateful for it, but of course only if you wish to do so yourself. So without further ado, let's go and see what cards have got for you. So we've got a Seven of Cups, then we have Seven of Swords, and we have got a Major Arcana Strength, which is patience, strength, and all. It's quite a strong message here. So for you Tauruses, in the beginning of this month, you're going to have some options put in front of you, or maybe it will be you that are going through different options and consider taking them. Now there's two sevens in here as well, which is quite interesting. So Seven of Swords will mean that in the beginning of the month, when you see these options, if it's given to you and proposed to you, please be careful to read a small print, because there may be deliberately not shown to you, not showing a full picture, maybe deliberately somebody not showing you a small print before you sign, sort of thing. So please be careful. Do not commit yourself to anything until you're ready and got familiar with it inside out, so don't say yes to nothing until you're absolutely sure and positive and you cover all the corners. Okay, so also, as I say, Major Arcana of Strength, so suggest just be patient. Maybe sometimes when we're bored, we rush into some sort of decision or take whatever is available just for stimuli effect, so to say. So be careful of that. You don't want to jump from one thing into another, but not necessarily something's better for you or serves you better. On the other hand, what can happen is that you trying to look through different options, that you proposing these options, and you may not show the full picture to whoever you're proposing it to. Or perhaps you consider an option that's being proposed to you, but you keeping it away from your loved ones, and you're not going to let them know until you actually done it. So you might want to wait and then say, ta-da, I did it. Okay, so nobody will talk you out of things, or maybe you want to do a nice surprise. So that sort of gesture in the beginning of the May. So beginning of May for you, lots of different options. Make sure you read the small print before commit or sign to anything, and just be patient. Don't go running into something that you're not quite sure yet just because you're bored or whatever. So just keep your balance and keep your cool, and take your time before you make any decisions. Okay, middle of the month for you, it'll be some romantic gestures. It could also be some news of some sort that might make your heart sing. So it's all about new possibilities, new start. If you're single, good card to start a romance. Maybe you'll have somebody asking you out. You don't have to say yes, of course, but it'll be there. So it's quite nice. It's basically new opportunities, new possibilities. A peek through the keyhole, but you don't have to commit to anyway. It's just there for you to see what's available for you. Also, you've got another card of strength again. This theme carries on from the beginning of the month. Be careful, be patient. Don't rush into anything, and don't force anything. Make sure you don't force anything. And there's a card suggests that you probably will feel like you're willing to jump into unknown and risk it all. So whatever is going to be in the beginning of the month, I think you wouldn't be able to resist a bit of risk taking, and I don't think you will be able to resist a little bit of change, and a little, or maybe not even a little, maybe quite a big drastic change. But it's all about risk taking. It's all about temptations. It's all about being bored of where you are and impatiently want to go forward and progress. That's sort of the theme of the beginning and the middle of the month. So coming up to the end of the month, you have a card of taking too much on, of proving yourself, of defending your stand or position. So be careful, because obviously that's exactly what it means. It could be at work, very possible it's at work. It could be in your household. Maybe you feeling that you have to explain yourself, how you work, what you do, why you do it, how you think, and how you want to, or intend to live your life. You feel like you have to explain yourself, you have to justify yourself, you have to like defend your stand. So be careful of that. And of course at work you might take too much on, or you might feel you proving yourself all the time to other people, how to work, how best to achieve certain goals or whatever, so it's basically, yeah, protecting your stand, whether it's at work or home or both. So be careful, as I said, don't take too much on, and don't be too competitive, because it's just hard to keep up. And it all to do with fiery energy as well, because you also have got here another ones, and it's Knight of Wands, which is very fiery energy. It's very hands-on, move on, charge in, basically charge in, just go forward, and regardless of what's gonna outcome, like proper bull through, basically. So be careful with that, make sure it doesn't go to arguments. Make sure you use this fiery energy to be productive, but don't use it to fuel yourself even more, to prove yourself or prove your stuff. I mean, if you're a workaholic, you can use that energy to keep up that, maybe you're going to take a load more work than you should, really, maybe you just go overboard with work or whatever, because eventually you're going to burn out, whether you like it or not. We're humans, we've got human bodies, and it's on, it's not like it's something that you need to recharge, just like not just like a mobile phones or whatever other things we have. You can't, we need to have rest. And that's exactly what you will be doing afterwards. So you're going to go within yourself. It's Hermit card, which is Major Arcana card, and at the end of the month, I think you'll have enough. You will burn out, and you will feel that you need to go within yourself and revalue and reflect and rethink your strategies, rethink your boundaries, rethinking how you've been. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it serving you well? Is it serving others well? Is it not? What do you do? Do you like where you are? Where you want to be? What do you need to do in order to be where you want to be? So that's the thing that you need to take time out, shut the door to outside world, and really reflect and revalue and rethink of all of these things, to make sure that you'll come out, once you're ready, once you've settled it all in your head, with a new strategy, with a new plan, with a new way of working through things, and you can put it into practice and hopefully be much more balanced and much more productive in a nice way, and give you service in a nicer way. So there you are, dear Tauruses. So we ran the whole thing, beginning of the month. There's going to be some options put in front of you, or you will be putting these options in front of somebody else. There is not a full picture shown, or you not showing a full picture. Maybe you hiding it or something until you do things, and then you want to surprise everybody. Or perhaps, as I said, don't do anything until you read the small print. Okay, do not sign, do not commit, do not do anything until you read the small print and you know the situation inside and out. Only then you can move on. So moving on to the middle of the month of May for you, you're gonna probably decide, right, I've got this new opportunity, I'm gonna go for it, and you're gonna go jumping into unknown and risking it. Okay, that's what's gonna happen to you, or around mid May. You're going to risk it and you're going to jump into unknown. And you finish off the month with, I suppose, protecting your stand, protecting yourself. You feel you might want to, you feel like you have to justify yourself. You feel like you have to prove yourself. Maybe you're taking too much on, with any sort of responsibilities, be it work or personal relationships. And it's quite a fiery thing. Please don't overdo it, because you're either going to burn out doing work, or you're going to fall out with people because you're going to be too fiery. So be careful where you use that energy. Put it towards something productive and something that is really good and brings the best out of you and others, and serves better you and others. But don't overdo it. Eventually, I think you will overdo it at the end of the month, and you have to shut the door to outside world and revalue and rethink everything, and see how to make a new strategy for make things work better for you and others. Okay, so there you are. That's your May. Please be careful, look after yourself, be kind to yourself and others. Take care. See you later.